I'm going to show you how to set up 3 different profiles in MultiWii. First thing you've got to do is open up the MultiWii brush sketch and go to config H. So that's down there. Open that up, and on my copy it's line 1013. It says define multiple configuration profiles. 2 slashes at the front there means that's commented out, so it's not active. So you've got to get rid of those. So I'll get rid of those. You don't have to save it because you're just going to upload it to the FC, and it'll go back to being commented out when you close it, unless you save it. Right out. So I'll just make sure that the right board is selected, so it's Arduino Leonardo there. That it's on the right port. This is on a Mac, it's on that port there. So then I'll upload it to the card. So it's compiling. Hopefully it'll upload. Uploading. Done uploading. Right out. So next thing you got to do is grab your TX. Quad's connected there. So the next thing to do is turn the TX on. Now the way you put the 3 profiles in is the left stick is always down and to the left, and to get it to accept profile 1, you want to do the right stick, pitch halfway and roll to the left. And when you do that, because it's profile 1, the TX LED on the MultiWii will flash once for profile 1. So I move the stick to the left, see it flashed once, so it's ready to accept the first profile. So now I'll go open up MultiWii GUI, MultiWii Conf, select the port and start it. So it's at the defaults now. So what I decided to do is, as soon as there's 3 profiles and the default for brushed sketches is roll P 3.3 and roll D 33, I'll just divide that by 3. So profile 1, which is actually profile 0, because that's the way computer stuff works, you start at 0, can't remember what it's called, but that we all know that. So profile 0, we're going to adjust down, and I'm only going to adjust roll P and D just to make it easier, but you could adjust anything. So I'm going to adjust roll P down to 1.1, so it's 1/3 of it. So we know how to do this. You just click on it and slide it to the left. Doesn't want to do it. God. So it's going down 1.4. Of course it wants to be a son of a bitch. So 1.1 on roll P, and then take the roll D from 33 down to 11. And as I say, just picking those figures because it makes it easier. We know exactly where we're at. So 1.1, 11, leave everything else the same. That's the default angle on AUX 1. We'll just leave that as is. So now you've got to write those settings to the card. So we come down to write. Sometimes I'll just do it twice to make sure. Right, so that's profile 1 set up. So now we want to input profile 2. So left stick down and to the left, and then the right stick is roll in the center and pitch full. So we'll just watch the FC again. Now it is still connected, but you'll see that LED flash twice, the TX LED. So I'll go up, there it goes, flash twice. So it's in profile 2, ready to accept profile 2. So then we come back here and we're going to take this one up to 2.2. There's 2.2, take the D up to 22 and save the setting again. And I'll do it twice again. So that's the first two profiles in. Now the third profile, same thing. Left stick down and to the left. Right stick is pitch in the center and roll to the right. And we'll watch the FC again. It should flash 3 times because it's profile or the third profile. There we go, 1, 2, 3. So now we come back to the GUI and we want to make this, so roll P back up to what its default was, is 3.3. So we go 3.3 and the D up to 33. So there's 3.3, 33, and we'll write it to the card. Do it twice again. So now they're all in there. So now we want to make sure they've stuck. So we'll do the same thing. Same thing as way we put them in. We'll access them. So left stick down and to the left. And to go to profile, the first profile, which is going to show up as profile 0 up in that box right under setting. It's showing 2 now because 2 is the third profile, 0, 1 and 2. So left stick down and to the left, we want to go to profile 0 being the first profile, so we'll move the right stick to the left. And the LED, TX LED flashed again, and if you look up there, it's in profile 0. Now it's not reading what we put in. You've got to go, it'll be in the card but it's not showing up in the GUI. I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. So if we hit read, now it's showing 1.2. Sometimes it gets a bit glitchy and it's out by a point, but the D's on 11. So that's gone from 33 to the 11 that we set it at. The P should have been on 1.1. We'll just adjust that now and see if it sticks. It's not a big deal, it's only... So it's back to 1.1. Write it to the card again a couple of times. And we'll just see what happens when we come back to it. So now we want to see if profile 2 works. So it's left stick down and to the left and right stick straight up. You can see it's gone to profile 1, so that's the second one. The settings haven't changed, they're still on the one for the first profile, 0 profile. We've got to hit read again. As I say, they'll be in the card but just not showing in the GUI. It's like refreshing the GUI when you hit read. Now that one's done the same thing. It's gone from 1.1 that we saved it at up to 2.4, but we did set it at 2.2. I think you only usually got to do this once and they'll stick. So there, it's back to what we wanted, 2.2. The D's right on 22. We'll write that to the card. And we'll just see again what happens when we come back to it. Now to get to the third profile, which is profile 2 up in that box, same thing. Left stick down and to the left, right stick to the right, and you'll see it's gone to profile 2 there. Same thing, read the card, and it's done the same thing. It's gone, it should have been 3.3 on roll P, it's 3.4. So I'll just adjust that down, that 1 point. .3, the D there again, it's stuck, 33. Write it to the card a couple of times. Right, now we'll just make sure we've still got access to the first profile, profile 0. So we go left stick down and to the left, right stick to the left, and it's gone from the 2 profile being the third profile down to 0, which is the first profile. And if I refresh what I'm going to call it's refreshing the GUI, which is read, you'll see we're back to what we set for the first profile, 1.1 and 11. Left stick down and to the left. Now we'll jump over for, just to skip a profile, we'll jump over to the third profile, so that's profile 2. Left stick down and to the left, right stick to the right, profile 2, the third profile. Read the card, so that refreshes it, and this is all stuck now. So P's on 3.3, D's on 33, so that's exactly what we wanted. Now we'll just check the second profile, so left stick down and to the left, right stick up. It's gone to 1 there, which is the second profile. Read the card, so that's refreshing the GUI, and you'll see it's 2.2 and 22. So if you're in the field, the FC, as you can see, is still connected. So if we had a battery connected, we can't obviously see it in the GUI, but we can be confident that we can access those 3 profiles by doing this. Rightio, that's about it. Good luck with it. See ya.